Hey Virgo, welcome to your September 2020 energy reading. So I read energies if the messages that I give or the person I describe as not you. It could be the person that you're dealing with, so take it as it resonates. And energies can be flipped in the readings, okay? So if it's not you, it's them. Take it only as it resonates. If it's not your situation, then don't take it, okay? Check your other placements. I recommend watching your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus readings, and anything that the title really resonates with you, because sometimes it's something that's in your chart, but it shows up prominently in that reading. All of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I'm making progress, and I'm trying to get, my next goal is 1,000 subscribers, and I very much need your help. So if you haven't subscribed, I think there's like 89.9% of those viewing my channels right now are not subscribed to my channel. So for those of you who do enjoy the readings that I'm doing here and would like to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate if you would click subscribe, like, share this video. It all helps, but subscribers is what I need most right now. So thank you again to all of you. I've pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed the overall energy for your reading. And I've prayed over your cards, and we're ready to go. The first card out was the Two of Water. So right off the bat, this is a soulmate connection, okay? Two of Water is the soulmate card. So this is kindred spirits, two people who have a mutual admiration for one another. You can see the two fish. Sometimes they look like they're going in different directions to me. It could be that you and this person have maybe taken two different paths, but it almost looks like in your reading that this one is trying to follow this one. So maybe you have your back to someone. Maybe you're not recognizing them at this time, and they're trying to get your attention in the month of September. But this is about a soulmate, okay? This is probably a soul connection reading, I would say. Then we have the Empress. This could be a Libra or Taurus. The Empress is the major arcana she represents Venus, so she could be Libra or she could be Taurus. To describe the Empress, she's very balanced, okay? She's confident. She knows that what's meant for her will come to her. She doesn't chase after love or money. She works hard, but everything she does, she grows, okay? So she grows spiritually. She's the mother card. She could grow a child. The Empress is the counterpart to the Emperor. So they're seen as the divine feminine, and the Emperor is seen as the divine masculine. So for those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, this could be the feminine in this connection. But this is the Empress. She doesn't accept crumbs. She doesn't allow herself to be an option, okay? She's not going to be the other woman. She is the wife, the mother. She's the queen bee, right? The Empress. She uses the law of attraction, and she attracts what's meant for her to her, and she remains balanced. She is the epitome of all four queens. So she balances the four elements: fire, water, and earth, and air. And she runs an empire. She's the Empress, right? She's the counterpart to the Emperor. Then we have the Messenger of Air. Messenger of Air speaks about wanting to do things a different way. You've learned from something. You've had an experience that's taught you something, and you're wanting to make sure that you do not repeat that same mistake. You're going to make sure that you do something differently this time. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be a relationship. You do have the Two of Water, but soulmates can be family or friends. It can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be, right? Could be relating to work. This could be a co-worker who just happens to be from your soul family. But it very well could be someone romantic to you, okay? The Two of Cups is very romantic. There's a lot of love in the Two of Cups. There's a lot of mutual love, so that's a good thing. Meaning, if this person hasn't expressed their love towards you, they love you. That card would definitely say that they have a mutual love just as you have for them. And they're is a deep connection, a deep soul bond. So with the Messenger of Air, you had an experience in which you want to do things differently this time, okay? You're already thinking ahead. You're probably thinking about this now. I'm recording this in August. But in September, you're going to get the opportunity to really apply what you've learned to the situation, do it differently, and watch it grow, okay, with the Empress card. So I'm going to read this as you. If you're not dealing with a Virgo or Taurus or someone who matched the qualities of the Empress that I spoke of, then this would be you, Virgo, and you're going to grow, or you have grown, actually. You've grown from whatever experience you had here. It taught you something, okay? So here you are, balanced. You may have learned a lot about the law of meditation. Why did I say that? Well, you may be meditating, but you may be learning about the laws of manifestation and something that you've learned. Maybe that you have to release yourself from the attachment to a particular outcome, or I don't know, maybe you found citrine or some type of crystal that helps manifestations come through. Something very powerful has happened, and I feel like it's kind of happened within you. You're in this Empress place because you've learned some other type of energy you were in wasn't working. You learned how to balance all of the elements. Okay, you're balanced. You're using energy. You're working with energy. You could be studying astrology or something. You've got some kind of insight, some kind of experience has shown you what was missing in your manifestation, and you're very powerful in the month of September. It's also your solar return, which is your birthday. It's when in astrology, sometimes it can be difficult, right? We think of our birthday as being, oh, it's this wonderful experience, but in astrology, it is your solar return, and you're kind of, graded as to what you've learned and how you've evolved over the last year. So this could be you, really standing in your power, really feeling balanced. Maybe you found Reiki and your chakras are balanced for the first time, but you're feeling very much in your power, okay? Comfortable in your own skin, Empress. It's also number 3. 3 is a very spiritual number. It's number 3 in the major arcana. 3 is a very spiritual number. It represents the Holy Trinity, but it's also, spirit number 3 represents spiritual mastery. So you've mastered something when you learned whatever lesson you learned from that experience. Whatever you've learned is very powerful. That's coming through very powerfully. It's going to be different for all of you, so we're just going to move on and pull the cards, okay? Because I could sit here and come up with all these different scenarios that, but it's a general reading. So let's look into the Gilded Tarot and see. This is by Ciro Marchetti. I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm probably not. But gentlemen, one of my viewers was asking me to go more in depth about the cards that I use. So this is what the box looks like if you're looking for this online. And I will at some point find time to get links posted. I think that's what he was asking for, to post some links to the cards that I use. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, show me clearly for Virgo for the month of September 2020. What energies are coming towards Virgo? Okay, so you could have an air sign coming towards you, but it doesn't have to be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is someone who is very intelligent. They can get stuck in their head at times, overthinking maybe, but for the most part they're very intelligent, and this is them rushing in, the Knight of Swords, rushing in with a message, I feel, for you, some type of message or some type of, oh wow, it's a big message. They're very much in love with you, whoever this air sign is. Okay, so it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and it could be in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It could even be in their north node, but or Mars even. But this is someone who has a massive love for you. If you can see that cup, above it is the all-seeing eye of the universe, right? And it's making me think about the yod that we had recently, because it's called the finger of God, and I don't know why it's making me think about that, but that was powerful energy that came through, I think around the 15th of the month of August. So that might have been a specific time for you or a day for you, or sometime around the 15th of August, mid-August, something could have happened. But this air sign is rushing in with a message of great love for you. And it doesn't have to be an air sign, so don't let that trip you up. But they're communicating heavily to you. This is a lot of texting, going back and forth, a lot of messaging and using some kind of message app or email, okay? It could even be communication on the phone or in person, but it's a lot of communication going very quickly back and forth about reciprocity, maybe, about balance. This is the Six of Pentacles. This person could be feeling very generous, or you could, Virgo. Maybe you are loaning them money, or maybe they are putting in the time and effort that you've been putting in. Reciprocity or generosity with the Six of Pentacles. It can also talk about, to me, it's very Libra, even though it's earth energy, because the scales, the karmic scales are there weighing it out. It speaks of value. I see these hands are held out, and this man is weighing out. He's weighing out to see what's fair. So maybe this person is writing in to tell you that they want to make things right with you. They want things to be fair and balanced. They don't want to take from you. Maybe the connection or relationship was off balance in some way, like you were given more money or more time or more love into something, more energy in some way. And now this person is rushing in because they realize that they are very much in love with you, and they want you to know how you make them feel. Very passionate, okay? Because these are wands of passion. That's fire energy. We have water, we have fire, we have air, and we have earth, all in this first row, right? So Six of Pentacles, they want to come in and make something fair with you. Maybe they feel like you were treated unfairly by someone else, not them, but they want to make something fair. I just saw the Page of Cups, which could be Pisces or a younger water sign. It could also be an apology coming in for you. And behind it, I saw the Justice card, which is the major arcana for Libra, but it speaks about something that's been wrong or something that's karmically owed to you. There it is again. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. The Justice card. It's karma, okay? It's the scales of karma as well. In this depiction, it's a little bit different than the Rider-Waite Tarot. It feels very karmic. And this light is beaming down to the sun. So it's a very much a positive payback. Some type of karmic cashing in for you is coming in to make things right. So with the Six of Pentacles and Justice, I feel like in some way this air sign is coming in to right a wrong that was made. Maybe you were not treated fairly in the relationship before this person. This might be a new person coming in for some of you, Virgo, an air sign, coming in to make up for, maybe you just feel like you were cheated in love, and maybe you're scared that you won't ever have true love. Maybe you thought you had true love, and now you're just trying to balance yourself because you've healed and you want to do things the right way. It could be that your last relationship was codependent in some way, or you weren't treated fairly, or you lost yourself in that connection. But now it's like your karmic payback, your reward for the way you handled the last cycle, the last karmic cycle, that an air sign is coming in to make things right and to show you that you can have true love, right? It is owed to you. You put a lot into this. The bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you were betrayed, possibly cheated, possibly lied to, stabbed in the back. You were betrayed some way, and it was very painful. It was very much a betrayal that hurt you to your core, right? Something that you weren't sure if you would recover from. You kind of laid there with the swords in your back, and it took you a minute to get up. But once you did get up and you brushed yourself off, now you're the Empress, okay? This air sign is coming in to show you, Nine of Pentacles, that you are beautiful, okay? Now you're feeling very independent. You're feeling very happy as a single person, and that's usually what happens. That's usually the best energy to be in. for beginning a relationship. It's like, you want love, and it doesn't come. But the minute you start being happy with or without someone, that's when true love shows up. It's really beautiful, actually. Under that Ace of Cups, too, it's almost like, with the Ace of Cups over the top, it's almost like Spirit, God, your Father, has seen all that you've done, all the love that you've given out, but seeing that it wasn't fair, okay? It wasn't equal. You weren't getting back what you were putting in. And for a long time, for many years, for a lot of you in love. And it's like the universe is coming in to make it right, to bring justice to you, Virgo. It's very beautiful. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have? Show me more about this person coming in. Okay, so the person coming in, it looks like they've been hurt too, but they can see that there's something coming. They can feel it. This person in this card is actually seeing the hand of God showing them the cup. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's the person's looking away. They're downtrodden. They're so focused on the 3 cups that they can't have, that they don't see there's a better cup being offered to them. But in this depiction, they do see it. So I feel like this person has seen you. She's in her garden. She's very beautiful. She reminds me of Snow White because, like the bird, she loves the animals and they love her. And she's just that girl next door, that beautiful, beautiful person that the beauty shines from within. And you can see the butterfly. You're transforming in your independence, in your singleness. You have really built a life for yourself. And I think this person has seen you because of this card. He sees you as, or she, vice versa, because it could be, there's no gender in a general reading. But he's seen you in some way, okay? He's seen it coming. He knows that you're the one. 3 of Wands, this person feels that you're their ship coming in. You're what they've been waiting for. Maybe they've been waiting for the right time to approach you and to let you know how they feel. That they want to work together with you in a partnership. That they want to bring you the love and the inspiration that you have brought to them. You're almost a muse to them. So this person could be very artistic in some way. Maybe they paint or write. Maybe they play music. But you inspire this person. I'm just seeing the 2 of you here. And you really are like their muse, their inspiration. Ever since they've caught sight of you, it's like they've been in awe of you. I think you do know who this person is, most of you, but some of you may not, okay? 7 of Wands, this person is fighting to come forward. They're fighting their own inner demons, their own issues, insecurities, as far as coming in towards you, but they've managed to overcome it, or they do manage to overcome it, because remember, we started this off as the Knight of Air rushing in towards you. This could also be you being defensive, okay? Maybe you're not open to love, whether it's new love or starting again. Maybe you're still not fully healed and you're a little bit defensive. Or maybe this person is someone that you feel you have to be on guard with specifically. But I feel for most of you, you've just really been through a lot of heartache and you're feeling good and you really don't want to start something new. So this person is feeling this energy, okay? 7 of Wands, like you're fighting them off energetically, right? You're kind of... Okay, but bottom of the deck is the major arcana for Leo. It's strength. So it's what's hidden from you. This person is a very strong person, okay? So even if it's taken them a moment to get up the courage to come into you, it's not a sign of weakness. They're very strong. Spiritually, they're strong. But they've been through a lot too. I can see that they have a lot of heart. So this is not a person who hasn't lived and been hurt as well. But they sure do admire you, Virgo. So let's look at the Rider-Waite Tarot and see what we can find out. How is Virgo going to be feeling by the end of this month? Spirit, September 2020. Well, the first card out is the Sun. So you're going to be feeling great. You're going to be feeling very happy. The sun can also be about your solar return, though, because for a lot of you, the month of September is your birthday, right? So a lot of you could be experiencing a lot of growth, as well as happiness. This is the most positive card in the deck. So not only are you growing spiritually, but you could be growing your finances. You could be just bettering yourself overall, and it's making you very, very happy. Plus, you have this person who's rushing in and showing you a lot of attention and kind of putting you on a pedestal, right? Telling you that they want to work together with you in some type of partnership. This is the Three of Pentacles. So you have someone who really wants to put the work and the time into getting to know you. Again, with the Page of Cups, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person that's younger than yourself. It doesn't have to be. They could have a Pisces child, or you could. I don't know why I'm saying, well, Pisces is the Page of Cups. But this is an apology too. But this is kind of like, I'm not feeling apology energy. I'm feeling more, this is the beginning of this love, okay? They have this huge love for you. This is massive. This is a gift from God with the Ace of Cups, a blessed relationship, union. But they're coming in like a page, okay? They're still a little scared of rejection from you because they do have you on such a pedestal. So they're coming in with just a small offer, but it's actually a big offer. It's a small offer from a big, big love that they have for you. And remember, this is a past life soulmate, so they may not even understand, why do I feel so strongly about this Virgo? Because I don't really know them that well. I haven't spent a lot of time with them. Well, it's because you've spent many lifetimes together. Then we have the Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius, or they could have Sagittarius in their chart. But they're very much a balanced individual, and they want to do this the right way. There is a balance between fire and water with this card, and that means that they have a great passion for you. They find you very attractive, and they may think you're the most beautiful thing they've ever laid eyes on, right? But they are tempering themselves. They're a very intense energy, and they're trying to temper themselves so that they don't come in with such an intense energy that they run you off, right? Strength card again on the bottom of the deck. So there's a strength here at the bottom of the deck. It's a very strong connection between the two of you. And I think that's something that you're not realizing right now, but you will. Again, Two of Cups, this is your soulmate. This is someone that you've spent lifetimes with. Whether you know them in this life or you don't, you're going to feel that connection between you as you spend time with them. You know, sometimes if you hug a person, or even if they smile at you, something will trigger your past life memory of this person. You may not know consciously all of the details, but you're going to know that you have this special connection with this person, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle card by Mystic Moon Oracles. And let's just see, what else can you tell me, Spirit, about this connection, about this person? You know, one card, Spirit, for this person, this connection. Ooh, shadow work. So this person could be coming out of a dark night of the soul period in their life, and when they saw you here in your garden or somewhere outdoors, when they saw you, it's like the sun shined down, right? And all that darkness went away. So they are really drawn to you. It's like the universe is bringing you together in this way that's so very beautiful. You know, they just see you as an angel. They've come through the darkness. They've gone through some type of transformation. They face their demons. They face their shadow side. They're learning to balance their darkness with their light. This is your divine masculine, or you are their divine masculine, depending on, you know, who you are in this scenario. Could be a twin flame. You've seen each other in dreams. You've walked together. You've talked together in the fifth dimension. The dream state is the fourth dimension, but now you've spent time in the fifth dimension together. You could even be a couple or married in the fifth dimension, because this is a deep, deep soulmate, possibly twin flame connection here. Wow, it's all in divine timing. I saw the divine timing card. Show me, Spirit. Oh, wow. Yes, commitment. This is going to lead to some type of commitment in the future. If it's not in the month of September, I feel that it will go quickly, but it's a very strong bond. It's one of those situations where you just know. You know, you hear of people who get married and they've only known each other for a short time, and people say, how did you know? You know, and they're like, you just know. That's what I'm feeling with that. And there's something with the hands, okay? So it could be some type of hand fasting or hand activation. It's when you touch. I was sensing that earlier, that maybe you didn't know right away that this one was your soulmate, even though the soulmate cards I've used 2 different decks and it's came out twice, which is not a coincidence, okay? There's 78 cards in each of these decks. Maybe you didn't recognize them. You just thought they were a friend or an acquaintance. I mean, you could have known right away. It's possible. But I kind of sensed for some of you, you didn't know right away, but when you held their hand, or they held your hand, or they brushed your hand, or they touched you in some way, hugged you, I think is what I said earlier when I was channeling, you knew instantly that this is a deep, deep past life bond with this person. I've known this person before. This is someone very important to my soul, right? Wow. It's pretty intense. It feels pretty intense, but it's good, right? But I feel, Virgo, it might scare you just a little bit, because I'm not sure you were really focused on love at this time. I think you were just kind of really loving yourself. So where do I want to go from here? Let's see. I guess I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit and wrap this up. See what Spirit has to say to my Virgo viewer. Now, this wouldn't be for cross-watcher. The cross-watchers are always welcome to my readings, and sometimes the message is for the cross-watcher, but this is actually for Virgo. This is a card that I like to pull at the end of the readings from Spirit, from heaven, from your angels, directly to you. Okay, Virgo, for September, you have, Dearest You, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free, loving you so much, always and forever. Now, take that message as it resonates for you. But what I'm getting for a lot of you is, this is Spirit saying, the miracle, the door is going to open. The miracle that you've prayed for, that your heart has longed for, it's going to happen, but you have to be accepting of it or receiving of it. You know, the Empress is the energy of receptivity. So you have to be open to receive this love. If you're shut off from it, if you're too guarded, your heart chakra is blocked, or you're just too defensive, and you reject this love, then you're going to be rejecting something that's meant for you, right? It's going to come back around to you, yes, but it's time for you to also to be together here on Earth in the third dimension. You're very happy in the fifth dimension, okay? Spirit, the universe is just trying to bring you two together because it is divine timing. Now is the time for you to open yourself up to love, right? Be a little more accepting of the idea when this person comes in, or maybe accept their invitation to go out to dinner or whatever it is. Accept their call if it's somebody that you think could be the person showing up here in this reading, right? Well, I hope that helps you out, Virgo. Again, happy birthday. I hope that your solar return is beautiful. and sending you love and light. Namaste.